What's up? This your boy Mattazik, Alabama's hottest producer. You know I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Right now.
When you rich like this, you don't check the forecast, every day it's gonna rain. Yeah, made a brick do a brick, I ain't whip up shit, this pure cocaine.
All right, we got Mattazik off the porch with us today.
What it do? 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 What it ain't done yet, man. What it do, man?
How you feeling today, bro?
Feeling good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Can't complain.
Appreciate you coming by, man.
You know, I can't. I just, you know what the crazy thing about it? I've been waiting for y'all to ask me about, coming on the porch. But, I've been waiting since the first original porch when y'all had it at the house. So
yeah,
I'm glad it got done, still be part of y'all history, man.
Yeah. All about perfect timing.
Yes, always, always.
And right now, congrats. #1 album in the country.
Yes.
Lil Baby, My Turn, that you engineered.
Yes.
How you feeling about it?
Feeling good. I mean, I feel like it's crazy. Everybody has something to prove for this album. Baby has something to prove when it come down to Nation. Just when it come down to himself. Me, I feel like I had something to prove when it come down to, just work ethic for real. So when it came down, I guess this was like really a good work ethic album. It was really just perfect how everything just came about. The track list this was like probably like the third track list we had to change up before the official track list.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're just glad, everything came out perfect how it is, He's #1 right now and still running it up from here.
Yeah, definitely. We'll get back to the album in a moment.
Oh yeah.
But let's take it back.
Okay.
How old were you when you first started making beats?
I started making beats at the age of 18. After I graduated high school, got into college, I met her with two of my partners. One to go by the name of Knuckles, other one go by the name of Bobby Kennedy. And they were making beats. We all was part of this little ensemble, like little jazz ensemble in the jazz band. So he was outside the jazz band, they were making beats. I came around them, just started, checking out, just knowing them as a friend, but didn't even know they were making beats. So it was crazy because it was just like one regular day. I was just like, man, I want to try to make some beats. So I told them, yo, what I got to do to make some beats? I had a regular laptop. They went ahead and loaded me up with FL Studio and some drums and everything. I just started practicing from there.
They give you pointers, kind of show you what to do, or self-taught?
They gave me a few. They gave me pointers along the way, what I got to do. But you know what they say, it's better off to learn for yourself.
Yeah. How long did it take you to get comfortable using that? After that?
It took, probably like a little year.
Okay.
I'm still you're still learning along the way because you're not gonna learn everything, but at least I would say it took me a year just to get comfortable before it actually just getting into the rhythm of making beats every day.
Yeah.
But along the process, I was learning how to engineer too.
Okay.
So I had my cousin named Fairtime. He's an artist out of Mobile, Alabama. He was going to this little studio session one day with his partner. His partner, engineer Ron G. He's a good mentor to me. He was the one who actually taught me how to engineer the ins and outs.
Okay.
So it was one regular days. My cousin asked me if I wanted to go to the studio, and the crazy thing about it, I was making beats at the time, but I didn't let my cousin know I was making beats yet. So went to the studio, started seeing the little engineering what Ron G was doing, and then it just triggered. I was just like, man, let me go ahead and start learning what he's doing. So I just started getting closer. It got to one point, bro started bro, what are you doing? Bag off at one point. But I was just like, man, I just want to learn what's going on. So he kind of noticed that I wanted to be this apprentice and then just learn from him and everything. So it was just regular days. I just come by the studio just to be able to take a little trash out and stuff, just to be able to learn a little something. So from there on out, it just kept on getting better and better and better from there.
Yeah. Did that help you as a producer?
He helped me out as a producer, but the thing about it was I didn't even know how it was gonna coherent at first.
Yeah.
I was just thinking like engineer was this and making beats was this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know like what to do with both of them together until like later on down the line of my career.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So how'd you get these tags? Let's start with Mattazik been booming off rip. How'd you come across that one?
All right. Mattazik been booming off rip. That one was made by my boy Jay Cash. He's an artist out of Mobile, Alabama. He got this song called 48 Hours. So it was one day we was out here, he came out here to Atlanta. We had booked a little session and everything, you know, just made songs off the top of our heads and everything. I was just going in with beats. And in the midst of the song, he was just like, Jay Cash and Mattazik been booming off rip. I was like, okay, that shit was kind of hard. Hold on. Okay, so it was like, he left that day and everything. I went back on the session. I went on ahead and I tried to tweak the little tag and everything, see what I could do. And so once I actually got the official tag, Mattazik been booming off rip, I started putting in beats and see what that was gonna do. Ever since then, from there, it started triggering people who were like, okay, Mattazik been booming off real. Well, I like that. I was just like, okay, I'm starting to get the groove of that too. But what's been booming off real? I was like, shit, I don't know. Beats, shoot, slam, all that. Anything could be booming off real for real at the end of the day. So I just had to run with it.
Did you have a tag before that?
Man, it was me. And I promise that shit was lame. Like, that shit say, Mattazik, Lego. No. That shit wasn't it at all, boy. I promise. I mean, I was, you know, I had to vibe with it because, you know, it was me at the end of the day. I was like, come on, y'all gotta fuck with it. They wasn't really bang with it for real till I actually switched it up.
Huh. And what about Matt, what up? How'd you get that one?
Ooh, that's one of them hard ones right there. Now, Matt What Up was made by my boy Duke, YSL Duke. This was one of them crazy nights. This was like New Year's Eve this was New Year's Day, early in the morning, 2018. Man, we had a whole party that night. No, not 2018, 2017.
Okay.
Man, we had a whole party that night with me and Turbo. All of us was over at Lighthouse Studios. We was turned. I ain't gonna lie to you. We was making beats and everything all night. Then I know for sure, out of nowhere, Duke came out of nowhere and said, I got a session. I said, but we got a whole party going on. What you mean session? So we had to shut the whole party down, man. Just go ahead and do a session. So we went ahead and do the session. Put up the first beat. First song of 2017 was his first song on Reality Check, which was regular.
Okay.
That was the first time he ever said Matt. He said Matt what up on the track, and we started getting to know each other a little bit. You know, starting to create like a little chemistry in the studio. Yeah. Then from there, just keep on dropping tracks from there on out. So shout out to Duke on that one for sure.
Yeah. Talk to us about 48 Hertz.
48 Hertz. 48 Hertz is the next biggest production group ever that's gonna hit the face of Earth. Why I say that? Because started out with 3 young producers, not even 3 young producers. They just 3 hard producers, but they like over the time didn't even know that we were all gonna come together and start working. My boy Prezzley P from Birmingham, Alabama, and Jay Rich from like Biloxi, Mississippi area, but the way his family is set up is like this, like a military family. So it's like they keep moving around and everything. So we don't know where he, we just know Mississippi was his playground for real.
Yeah.
So my manager Mike over the time came across Prezzley before he became our manager. Me and Mikey was just cool, cordial, best friends. We would just be able to talk about anything. And one day we was in a session, him and another artist called Bankroll Bookie. He linked me in with Prezzley, all the way from Birmingham. Now the thing about it is, me and Prezzley linked up in 2015. Just through phone.
Yeah.
We didn't get to actually see each other in person until 2017.
Oh wow.
So like 2-year difference. By the time I moved up here to Atlanta, that's when it was easy for them to actually come meet up. So we was like trying to get something together.
Yeah.
So along the process of him him linking up, he brought his little protege with him, which was Jay Rich.
Okay.
Jay Rich, hard. For real, like Holmes, just like, man, he just got a different sound. It's like a futuristic sound I wouldn't even imagine. So all of us came in the studio. We was in the studio for like 2 days straight, just cooking up beats and everything. In the midst of while we was cooking up, I was in the midst of mastering and the whole who tape I was working on at this time, PD Escobar tape.
Okay.
And I realized I was when I was mixing and everything, I normally mix when it come down to mastering tracks and everything, I master in 48 kilohertz. I just pause there and just put that up there, 48 kilohertz. All right. At this point in time, I had asked Prezzley, bro, how long we would be in the studio for? We've been in the studio for 2 days straight. 2 days time, let me see. It's 24 hours in a day, 48 hours. Okay. This nigga called ourselves 48 hertz. Why? Because in 2 perfect days, we was able to make a perfect sound for the actual group. And it's massive. It's like perfection at the end of the day. So ran with that ever since then. 48 hertz on this, 48 hertz on that, 48 hertz platinum, 48 hertz. Man, it just keep on going up from here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then we got another one, another producer, Stank from Pritchard, another hard producer. He done most of the work for like Papa. And he did the little new stuff for Pasa and
Rubber Band OG.
Yeah, on their latest project.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the latest single now. Home going in for sure.
Yeah.
That'll let you know that 48 hertz ain't doing nothing but bringing in heats. That's it.
Yeah. You guys had some big placements already.
Oh yeah, for sure. From Pure Cocaine to the Cardiac Gucci Scarf to Scoliosis to Underdog. Man, the list just keep on going on and on for real. I don't even know where it's gonna stop.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna stop for real.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to engineering.
Okay.
What are some do's and don'ts for engineers while recording?
In the midst of recording?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Do's and don'ts. My first one, I would say, whatever you do, make sure you have everything in order before you start recording. Reason why I said that, because when it comes down to little stuff like finding the tempo and everything and trying to get the key right, that's very important. Cause by the time you get started recording and you in a different key than to the normal key that's supposed to be for the song itself, then you're gonna throw the whole song off. Then when you try to fix it, oh yeah, it ain't gonna sound right then. So that's probably one thing you want to go ahead and get that done. So like getting like the key and getting like the tempo and little stuff together, that's something important. Then on top of that too, a second thing I would not do, please don't try to start messing with the beat before you get done with the song. I don't know who did it before, but like, you know, I just seen it happen before, and it threw the artist off. Got to the point, man, hey man, I thought it was gonna be a fight in the studio. Don't want to goddamn going towards that. All right, there's the third one. The third one is my favorite one. Please do not go to sleep on the artists in the studio. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's been a few times. It's been a few burnt situations. I took a little nod off in the studio. I'm gonna tell you my favorite one. My favorite one. And RP, my boy Thad, cause my boy helped me out today, for real, to the very day. Man, we was in the studio. This was back in Mobile, Alabama. We was at Blue Magic Studios. Man, I don't know which artists we had coming in town. I think we had Kevin Gates came in town that night. And one of the artists that was under him go by the name of Draco. He had a feature with not even feature, they were all like just in the studio, you know, doing work with that and a couple other artists in the city, you know what I mean? So now at this time while I was recording, I ain't took music serious. Like I did not took music serious at all. Like I was just getting the money and, you know, that was it. So at this point in time, man, we recording. This was like probably like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. I ain't took no Red Bull, none of that. I'm dozing off in the chair. Dozing off in the chair. It was at one point in time where I was dozing off, I realized I dozed off to the point I went to sleep. And only thing I heard in the distance while I was sleeping was, man, I'm about to kill you. I'm like, hold on, what? So I woke up then realizing that Draco was coming out the booth. And Draco, by the time now everybody was in, we had everybody in the, you know, in the room that was, you know, in the actual control room with me, that was witnessing this. So Draco came through the door. Man, what's up, man? What's up, engineer? You trying to play with me or something? And I was like, huh? Like, I don't know what's going on. At this time, I wasn't taking this music seriously for real. So he looking at me like he was really about to choke me. He was like, you think I'm one of these little lame ass artists or something, huh? You ain't taking me seriously? I was like, still don't know what's going on, because I'm still like, bruh, just woke up and everything, bruh. I ain't even know what to say for real. I'm just the whole time, bruh, for real. So by that time, Dad came around the corner and actually was like, had to let Draco know, like, yo, like, I ain't like one of these artists that's up here in Atlanta. But the thing about it is, just from that conflict, and then actually like a couple of days actually realizing the situation, had to calm down, you know, we actually, you know, like to this day, me and Draco is cool as fuck. Like we actually we hit each other up and everything. Like we be in the studio and kicking this shit and all that shit. But like going back to that story, but like the third, probably like since that day, it actually triggered me, cause I was just like, man, cause he said, goddamn, I'm not like any of these engineers in Atlanta. I'm like, damn, so that really mean like I ain't worth it to goddamn be an engineer, or not even saying worth it, but I gotta try harder. I gotta push myself a little bit harder, cause like, damn, so like I know for sure I probably could have been a different output if I actually took that serious when it came out to that situation. So since then, that's what actually triggered me to actually just keep on going, to keep on pushing myself to become better and better and better. And then just since then, I mean, different reactions from people when I work with people and all, and it actually is a big boost.
Yeah. All right, what's some do's and don'ts for artists when working with engineers or talking with engineers?
First thing first, don't say you about to sign a producer or who signed the engineer as you in the session. You don't know how much that engineer is worth for real. That's one. Two, if you gonna say, if the session starts at 5 o'clock and it's a 12, now I ain't even gonna say, if we start the session at 5 o'clock and it's a 3-hour session and you come in at goddamn 6 o'clock, 6:30, and you expect for me to think that we started at 6 o'clock, 6:30, you're wrong. Then on God, then that's 2 right there. So 3, man, 3. 3 gotta be something that's just typical and normal. I don't even think it's a lot for real. I know it's a lot for real, but I'm just gonna hold it because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you got certain artists that like, man, you know what, man, we can do that because goddamn, no, you can't do that. So I'm just gonna hold that. I'm just gonna hold my thought on that one.
All right, Matt, how'd you first link up with Baby?
I first linked up with Baby. This around the time I was working at the Underground in Atlanta. I was working at this clothing store called Skills. This was after this was one of the studios I was working at had got broken into, so it kind of goddamn fuck up my income. So I had to goddamn find some type of way to goddamn make some money. Like I really was just living out here, like I'm living in Snellville, like, damn, I ain't got no money now. Like, what can I do? So then next thing happened, goddamn, I started working at the little clothing store called Skills and all. So at this time when the Underground was open, Baby was going to the little jewelry down there and everything, yeah, right? So at this time it was like, I was probably like in the midst of break and everything, man. I was assisting the store and everything, and I told somebody to assist the store real quick while I go outside, take a little back, black and mild. Damn, I was smoking a black and mild at the time. Damn, I was stressful, but
going through.
But yeah, but goddamn, so I was smoking a black and mild outside and shit. Baby come out the Underground and everything. Damn, I was just like, man. I had my phone with me. I was like, hey, Baby. So shit, Baby got down. At the time, Baby had options running at the time, like in the beginning. This was like, I guess the first single he was rolling. Now the thing about it was nobody know who Baby was. So I was just like, damn, like shit, nobody know who Baby was and everything. So I just kind of like, you know, first got his email and everything else, but then, you know, took a picture, you know, just on some fan shit. And then got down, you know, posted. I was just like, yo, man, you know, linked in with Baby. I don't have the official first photo. I mean, I still have the photo to this very day. But man, so since then, my manager goddamn hit me one day. He was telling me to pull up to the crib, to my boy Rara crib. So I pulled up to my boy Rara, Grand Hustle Rara's crib and everything. Cause my manager, he was both of them, they were working at the time. So at this time with me, I was coming in just doing a little engineering work here and there, you know, and probably like do a little producing here. At this time, Baby had came through too. Baby came through and he played us My Dog before he actually dropped it on the radio.
Okay.
So when he played My Dog, hands down, I told him, bro, that shit gonna go up. Like for real, like everybody in the room was like, shit, this is gonna go. Since that day, we ain't seen each other then, but you know, he started goddamn working. I'm still doing my thing. Then started working at in the midst of while I was working at Loud House, he started coming to Live House and everything. It was just one random ass session because they were calling me, telling me, yo, we got somebody gonna come into the B room. We gonna get you the engineer. Anything happened, come up and down. It was Baby. Shit, Baby came up and down. Baby recognized me. He was like, I know you from somewhere. I was like, shit. As I said, yo, shit, from this person. I was like, oh, all right. Shit. So pull up some beats and everything, and then we just started cooking up and shit. Since then, we were locked in. Yeah. Locked in and loaded. Then what happened was it was just at one point in time in the midst of when the accident that happened that was at Live House with the whole security being shot. R.P. Stewart. That was a good security person. Like he was very friendly. He was very helpful when it came down to to the staff members up there at Live House Studios. After the miss, during that time, man, shit was going down again. Like, man, it was like, damn, bro. It was like I was back at it. So you telling me I had to go ahead and get a 9-to-5 again? Like, I'm not safe right now. Like, I'm not really feeling goddamn, like, when it comes down to me, like, safety in the studio is very important. Oh, yeah. Cause, like, damn, so you telling me, like, shit, like, yeah, like, shit, like, anything could pop off in the studio, like, bro, it could be, like, even though, like, shit, anybody could, like, just come in with anything at any time and shit and everything, but it's like, you don't know what the other person's intentions is and everything. So, long time of that miss, all that was going on. I wasn't really making no money for real, and I had to find some type of way to goddamn come through. Then my boy Quay Global came out of nowhere and called me out of nowhere. He's just like, yo, I need you to push up to QC. So went on ahead and pushed up to QC. Found out goddamn that, they needed a new engineer. So I just went on ahead, started engineering for Baby. Started engineering Baby from, I would say, the last album before, I think what was the first album that he dropped, his freshman album. The one that has What Life Goes On and everything on it. That was the first album I had started just doing like tracking engineering. And then from there along the time I had in the midst of working on the next album, which was Street Gossip. Okay. Me and Quay were just on some regular ass night. Me and Quay was, just making beats and everything, just vibing and shit. And we made Pure Cocaine. We made a beat to Pure Cocaine and everything. So the same night that we made a beat to Pure Cocaine, we recorded the song that very morning. Oh wow. And then that was in the midst of that became the single that was on Street Gossip. Yeah. Even though we didn't even know that was gonna be the single, what happened was it was just by the streets and by, just nationally, people just said Pure Cocaine, that's the one. And still to this very day, people think that's a little goddamn Christmas jingle. And it ain't even no Christmas jingle. We just, bang, 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 bang on the goddamn keyboard. That's it. Let us live on that, please, goddamn. So that answered everybody's question right there. So, if you come out of the blue and you think to yourself, that's a Christmas song, you're wrong. So continue from there. So me and Baby still get down, like I said, still put in work and everything, from features to, just everything. Just since then, me and Baby just been having a cordial, studio vibe that we just get work done at the end of the day. Yeah. So when it came down to this album, now this album actually was, so I wouldn't even say, I wasn't for sure that the album was gonna drop.
Why not?
you know, when you start thinking to yourself that you could do better, and you know for sure you could do better than the next song, when you want to add another song to it and add another song to it, it's starting to get to that point that like once you starting to get the flow and the juice in the studio, then you're like, man, we could have went way harder, but that's what we got, you know, just because, you know, the deadlines, hey, that's what we just came with.
Yeah.
So since then, we to this very day still working, still putting in the next project, and still working on the next project right now.
How long did you guys work on My Turn?
I would say actually did it took over the midst of the year that he was you know just we didn't even drop nothing. It was just nothing but features. Yeah, because it was like the problem was when it came down to the features, when he know for sure he went hard on the feature, and then he's like, damn man, like I went too hard on that feature. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I would have thought about that on some shit. But hey, that's what happens when you know you just going hard at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So it's like over the midst of the time while we working in the studio, we just had little songs with missing pieces. So it's like in the midst we were just like putting the pieces together. Like Whoa wasn't even supposed to be Whoa. Something to prove wasn't even something to prove. It just kind of like over the midst of the time, we actually sat on the songs and just vibed to it before we actually just like, okay, we got the finalization how we're gonna do this song. Same thing with what's another song? Another song. The song with Uzi. Okay. It wasn't even like the first verse was actually the crazy thing about it. The first verse that Baby on that he didn't even like it at first. He went with the second verse that was on there. The second verse that he came back in with at first. But it's just crazy how everything just came about, because it's like, man, the way that music works is no rules to the shit. So it's like you could try this and see if this is gonna work out, or you could try that and see if that's gonna work out. You know what I mean? And if it doesn't work out, shoot, go ahead and try to do something else and see what that's gonna do. So that's how I kind of like, that's kind of like how with just the creativity that Baby let me get. Like Baby let me actually give me the control just to, just try different things that, is gonna be able to enhance him. So shouts out to my boy, man, for sure. Yes, sir.
What was your reaction when you learned the album was going #1?
Just like this. Yeah. I promise. I was just like, man, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised for real, because I was just like, yo, like, you already had the mindset, we already expected. Like, what stuff that I wouldn't say we wasn't expected was like getting like the Grammy nomination. That was unexpected, because like we didn't even expect to get, Alabama nigga got down getting the Grammy nomination. You know what I mean? That's just crazy. So it's just like, that's hard. But but as the album going #1, nah, not unexpected. But what is unexpected is having 12 songs on the top 100. Yeah. That's crazy.
12 out of 20.
That's bars. Yeah. That's a bar there, for sure. For real.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about this clip that went viral of you and Baby in the studio when he tells you, Matt, get this shit right.
Man, it's crazy. I don't know if people go back to the video, it's really funny. The funny part about it for me is when 42 Doug in the background, man, free my boy 42. Man, 42 Doug in the background got down talking about doggy tired. I was like, what, man, that shit funny. But it's like, it's a little slang that nigga be on, but talking about doggy, you tell like doggy tired. Well, I wasn't tired. See, what happened was, I was focused as ever at that point, like literally focused. So my standpoint from the video was, man, my ad did some burnt out shit. Well, I ain't did the burnt out shit, but what happened was, Okay, in the midst of when we started, this was the damn, what song this was? I think this was one of the songs that got leaked. But what happened was, man, Baby had a verse that he already had put down, right? So he just told me to, I guess he told me to mute it. Instead, my ad deleted it. So goddamn, in the midst, we still goddamn kept going with the record, with the record, cause it was just a little pickup point 42 Doug had to do. So they came in, did that woo woo woo. When it got to the end, Baby told me, yo, you remember that little first part? Yeah, goddamn, put that back on there. I thought about it, I was like, oh no, you want me to bring that back up? He was like, yeah. I was like, okay. I paused the whole session for probably a minute and 30 seconds. I probably say a minute and 30 seconds. Man, my ass had to goddamn save the session, go to the backup session. Had to find a backup session with the original on that bit, with the original version, so I could transfer that into that version of the session. Now, if you an engineer, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you is an engineer and you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, then that just means at the end of the day, you're not an engineer. Or just at the end of the day, you just ain't understanding how my lingo is. So it's all cool though. But at the end of the day, it was just I had to transfer the session data. So in the midst of all that was going on, And I promise, I did not know what the fuck. I ain't see no flashing light, none of that. I ain't seen the bro. I was just, and I was just focused. I was focused. And then probably by the time I went to sleep, I woke up and my boy Twisted called me. He was like, man, you need to get that shit right, man. I was like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about, bro, man? What you mean, bro? Get that shit right, bro. He said, oh yeah, gonna go home. I said, bro, what you, bro? I got off the phone with him. I hung up, for real, just in the midst. And then next thing happens, I went on Instagram and somebody just shared one of Baby's stories, and it was the video. I looked at the video, I was like, what the fuck? I was just focused in the bitch. I was like, damn, Matt, you focused in the motherfucker. Like, hell yeah, boy, you a focused one. So then, this the crazy part. Everything started blowing up the next day after that video. After the video video went away on the story. Yeah. Man, it started out with one blog talking about Baby yelling at producer. And then next thing happened, went to Say Cheese, and then went to DJ Academics and everything. I was just like, first thing first, the only thing that was in my head was like, why the fuck all y'all niggas wasn't even tagging a nigga? Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, like, I know y'all getting that shit from somebody. And I know for sure y'all seen somebody tag, y'all seen that shit said me on the beat, and you got something ain't right here. Y'all ain't gonna none of that going on. But in the midst, goddamn, like, I was just like, on some little shit, I probably just squeezing through the comments and everything. Like, people were just tagging out of nowhere who I was and everything else. And in the midst, I was scrolling through some of the comments. Some of the comments, I was very disturbed, and I was just like, damn, like, these niggas is actually, it was just like very hard. Look, one of the niggas was like, goddamn, bro, I beat the fuck out that engineer. Boy, I was in the midst. I actually was like, man, let me respond to this little motherfucker like, goddamn, hey, I'm here. I'm right here. Just come, hey man, I'm for the senior ready. Come whoop me, nigga. But at the end of the day, I just had to realize, like, yo, like, that would happen sometimes, goddamn. Like, that would come sometimes. It would come with being viral sometimes. Yeah. And then on top of that too, that wasn't the first time. So just like, shit, it wasn't something, it was, I probably would say that probably was one of the ones that actually was just viral. Mm-hmm. But the crazy thing about it, from that video, it actually gave me an idea. When everybody was in the comments was like, need to get that shit right. Matt was like, yo, that need to be your new tag. And then a couple people goddamn inboxing me talking about, yo, that need to be your new tag. I literally just like, man, I don't want to make that shit my new tag. I don't want to make that shit my new tag. I don't. Like, I really was just questioning this shit the whole time. Yeah. But then just one regular day, I went straight into the studio and just streamed the goddamn video and went on ahead and tried to make it into a tag. Came out good, but still, I feel like, you know, it ain't official, but it's gonna get official. So y'all gonna stay tuned to see if that's gonna be the tag, for sure.
Yeah, you said people were coming up to you at Kroger.
Oh man, bro, it was crazy because it was one day I was at Kroger on some real shit. Like for real, I was at Kroger, I was on the self-checkout line. And literally goddamn, you know, I'm trying to goddamn grab bag of the groceries and everything else. Bruh, the girl goddamn was just like, bruh, you need to get that shit right, man. And then just continue to goddamn strolling. I'm like, the fuck you got going on, bro? Don't get this shit out. Well, I had to go home, bro. After that shit, bro, that shit was just too weird for me. You ain't finna tell me. You ain't finna tell me, and I'm not even in the studio to get that shit right. Who is you? Who is you? Who is you, man? No. None of that. And then, you know, the crazy thing about it, now I got to the point that my friends and all them started saying that shit on some just regular shit. And I just be like, bro, y'all shut the fuck up. Y'all ain't my friends no more, bro. All that shit just goddamn was just real. Come on, man. But you know, I mean, but just to the day, I just really just like, man, you know what? I fuck with it. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Once that album dropped, I had to let the niggas know I had to get that shit right for sure. So you know, so since then, you know, since then it's either get that shit right or Matt got that shit right. Yeah. So, hey man, the choice is y'all's, man. At the end of the day, man.
Yeah, use it to your advantage now. You know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. And this wasn't the first time you had went viral, Matt. I remember an incident a couple years ago while you were on the Megabus and it got raided by the police, right?
You ever feel like when you're gonna wake up on the right side of your bed, look outside the window, and you said everything's gonna be beautiful today, you know what I mean? You're gonna go back home to Mobile, everything's gonna be peaceful. You're gonna get on the Megabus, you know, you're gonna get on your ticket and everything. You're gonna, you know, get on the bus, go to sleep, everything peaceful. Wrong. Boy, I never seen this day that I was gonna be able to like wake up on the Megabus and then this thing happened. The whole Megabus got pulled over. The Megabus got pulled over for 20 bricks.
20 bricks.
20 bricks. It's 20 bricks. I don't know what it is. It was probably about 20 bricks a week. Man, to this day, I still be like, I mean, like, bruh. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out, bro, how the hell, goddamn, y'all get 20 bricks? How y'all get 20 bricks on the Megabus? And how I'm part of the situation. Like, I'm just like, bro, I'm in a beautiful ass dream. And then this thing happened. I wake up, goddamn, police officer on one of the little shirts was just like, that's okay if you could empty your pockets. I was just like, I woke up and just like, shit, okay. I had to think to myself, like, did I had marijuana in? So I was like, no, I haven't even talked about it. All right. Showed my pockets and everything. So then I was like, sir, what is going on here? Nobody in the bus, I don't know nobody on the bus. Everybody was just like, oh my God, I can't believe this was going on. And I'm just like, what is going on? Oh girl next to me, she was like, look behind you. There's about goddamn 10 bricks right behind us. I was like, 10? Looked in the back, bro. It was a whole, like probably like 5, 6 police cars deep right behind goddamn police officers with AKs and everything. Just like, yo. I'm like, yo, I'm about to go to jail today for no reason. Like, yo, like what? Bro, like the whole, I might think to myself, bro, I know they ain't gonna take the whole Megabus down like that. Like, damn, man. So shit, they got the nigga, they had one of the people goddamn had like a little evidence, like a little picture evidence in the suitcase where where the brick was, and they was able to match it with the person and everything. So it was just like, oh yeah, it was over with for my boy. Man, my boy got down. Now the boy took the fall and everything. But man, oh man, that shit was just crazy, boy. Like, man, I still don't know to this very day, like, yo, like, how did 20 Braces get on the bus just like that? But it's the crazy thing about it, I know for sure that somebody had to snitch just for that bus to go down. For sure. But damn, man. Sorry for my boy though.
Yeah.
Free my boy if he's still locked up.
Yeah, you had posted a clip on your IG, and we had posted on our page.
Oh yeah, man.
It went up.
That was crazy.
It went up.
That's just crazy, man. Cause I'm just like, bro, I never witnessed 20 bricks. Like, I never just witnessed just 20 bricks in front of me. I never witnessed being in a situation where I'm part of the investigation that 20 bricks was under a Megabus, and I'm a witness, or I'm a victim. Boy, I would have been like, bro, hold on, bro. If you asking me, goddamn, why I got 20 bricks of, I got 20 bricks of beats in my book bag right now, boy. That's all I got. Come on. That's it. For sure.
All right, man. Before we get out of here, can you explain the difference between Mardi Gras in New Orleans and Mardi Gras back home in Mobile?
Man, to me, Mardi Gras in New Orleans is like steroids and goddamn. But I'm gonna put it like this. Everybody have their own tradition of Mardi Gras. But the way how Mardi Gras Mobile is original is really authentic. Now, coming out of New Orleans, even though New Orleans do try to do the same thing, to keep it, 1 year around. But still though, because you got to add some attraction down there, it get to the point, goddamn, you know what I mean? That shit just, watered out and everything else. So it just gets to the point, man, you don't really want to goddamn, enjoy Mardi Gras for Mardi Gras. I mean, I don't know. This is just my opinion. And, I already know goddamn somebody gonna be like, shit, boy, it ain't like that. That's just my opinion, bro. Come on, bro, chill. But at the end of the day, history would tell at the end of the day that, bro, Mardi Gras started in Mobile, Alabama. At the end of the day, we the originators. We're not the duplicators. If you really want to go somewhere for a good time, hey man, around the time of February, probably like around the time of my birthday and all, go down there to Mobile, enjoy yourself. I promise you, it's not gonna miss out on nothing. And you tell me which one is better for yourself. I ain't gonna lie to you. This year, somebody threw out a goddamn a whole 42-inch TV on top of the float. And on top of that, somebody threw a whole drone in front of my face. So it's like, hey, you can get anything. Hey, next year, what's next? Shit, hey man, they're gonna throw a Corvette off the goddamn float. They're gonna tear that big goddamn off the floor. They're gonna say, hey, who want that big like they Oprah, goddamn? You want it? You all gonna want it, goddamn shit, for real. But hey, yeah, man, y'all go down there to Mobile for Mardi Gras, though, man. Y'all enjoy yourself down there for sure.
All right, man. Final question. What does Dirty Glove Bastard mean to you?
Dirty Glove Bastard. Dirty Glove Bastard. Family. Why? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Dirty Glove Bastard is really like, man, it's like real deal family to me. Yeah, I just feel like when you first start business with them, yes, it's business, but then it comes to a part like as the business grows, as the more you do business with Dirty Glove, it becomes to a part that it becomes family. And then on top of that, it comes family business at the end of the day. So it's like, hey man, y'all don't miss screw when it comes down to Dirty Glove Bastard. And on top of that too, man, Dirty Glove Bastard to me is like, man, it's like, oh yeah, goddamn RIP, my nigga Pooh. I love you to the day I die, man, for sure. He showed me a little ropes when it comes down to about Texas, for sure. And on top of that, he had put a little plays together for me too. So hey, man, love you to the day. And on top of that too, man, I think Dirty Glove Bastard is just like, yo, it's the shit. It's the shit. it's diarrhea. I'm telling you, man. It's a whole nother form of shit, for real, for real. It's probably some shit that you can't even withstand, for real, for real. So yeah, that what Dirty Glove Bastard meant to me though, for sure. Dirty Glove Balls.
Appreciate it, bro.
When you wrist like this, you don't check the forecast, every day it's gon' rain. Yeah, made a brick do a brick, ain't whip up shit, this pure cocaine. Yeah, from the streets, but I got a little sense.